Hey guys, it's Dana. I hope your day is going great so far. Today we are going to be talking trash, aka an empties video. I have accumulated quite a bit of things and I'm proud of myself for actually saving my garbage within the last 2 or 3 months or so. Normally I forget and I'll end up like throwing things away and being like, dang it, I should have saved that for this video. So yeah, I pretty much saved everything. I don't really think I accidentally threw anything away this time around. Yeah, I'm just like in a weird mood. I'm feeling the need to rush and I'm gonna have to try to calm myself down throughout this video. We are leaving tomorrow for LA, so IMATS. This video will probably be up before IMATS, so if it is and you guys are going to be at IMATS, be sure to come and say hello. I would love to meet you guys. I don't know why I'm nervous. I get like this every time before we have to board a plane or anything. I seriously hate flying. Yeah, I just really don't like flying. And so anyways, back on into the point of this video. And my hair, please excuse it. I am like cringing just looking at it. It's clean hair that I curled, so it's just so tight and I can't stand curls like this. Like tomorrow it'll be better though. So that's the main reason I did it, because then I figured tomorrow I can just wake up and put some dry shampoo in it and just hop onto the plane and my hair will be nicely done. Okay, so into the empties once again. How many times have I done like a false start? Okay, so the first thing in here is from Dove. This is the Refresh Plus Care Invigorating Dry Shampoo. It refreshes and revives hair between regular washes. This was probably my third bottle of this one. I really like it. I want to say it's like in the $4 to $5 range. But the main reason that I like it, it has a really cool kind of refreshing feeling. Like even when you spray it onto your scalp, it just feels nice and cold. So I really like that stuff. Next up, I have some lashes. I think I actually have 2 in here from this brand. I can't find the other box right now. Oh, here it is. These were actually sent to me from this company. I think it's just a small little indie brand. It's called Such a Tease. And the first pair, which were in such a flirt, I really liked these. They were very similar to kind of like the Ardell Demi Wispies. And then these ones were called Bittersweet. I honestly don't remember what these ones look like, but I know I preferred these more than these. And I believe these are like around the same drugstore price for lashes, so like $2 to $3 or so. Next up, I finished a sample from Sephora, which I thought this was so cute. Okay, so you know how the samples used to come in these little things and then like a tiny little Ziploc bag? They now come in these adorable little containers. I don't know, I thought it was really cool. So it's like this little cardboard pouch and then they just fill out the product description. So this was the Glam Glow Super Mud Cleaning Treatment, sorry. I cannot hold anything today. I liked this stuff for, I guess, like a clarifying type mask. Maybe it's because I only got to use it twice. I didn't think it was as amazing as everyone talks about. I don't know if it's something that you have to use a couple more times to see like really good results, but I don't know. I've heard reviews of other people saying, oh yeah, the first time I noticed a huge difference. I honestly didn't find it any more amazing than like Queen Helene Mint Julep mask, which is probably one of my favorites. And before anyone says, oh, it's probably because the sample was sitting out there for a while. No, the girl had opened a brand new thing to scoop out my sample. So it was like out of a brand new like sealed jar and everything, but it just really kind of weirded me out. And it had these weird like shards of like mud and stuff in it. And I had tweeted asking you guys if that was normal, and then Glam Glow ended up tweeting back and I forgot what they said, but it's some kind of like ingredient, like a real mineral mask, mud mineral, something like that. So it wasn't bad, but it's not something that I'm gonna go out and buy, but I'm glad I got to try it. Next is a shampoo from Joico, the K-Pack line. This is the clarifying shampoo to remove chlorine and buildup. I really like this for my clarifying shampoo since I'm someone who doesn't wash my hair every day. I normally go anywhere from like 3 to 4 days. In the winter, sometimes I go 4 to 5 days because my hair just really doesn't get greasy. I'm kind of more of a drier person and I feel like my hair looks better as the day goes on. So to remove just that dry shampoo buildup and stuff that's in my scalp, I like to go in with a clarifying shampoo. So this is the one that I like. Another hair product. This is a conditioner. This was the L'Oreal Total Repair 5 Damage Erasing Balm. I picked this up just because I heard good reviews here and there. It was okay. Mine did not have a scent at all. I don't know if maybe it was sitting on the shelf for too long, but when I had hauled this, everyone was like, oh my god, no, it smells amazing. Like even when I smell the empty container, there's seriously like 0 scent. It was completely unscented. I don't know, it was weird. So I don't know if mine was just older. It did make my hair soft, but I didn't feel like it really like detangled my hair like most like really heavy duty conditioners do. Honestly, if I'm gonna get a drugstore deep conditioner, I prefer the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle over this one. Next up is an eye makeup remover. This is just Walmart's generic brand, the Quate line. Oil-free eye makeup remover, effective and gentle, removes waterproof mascara. Honestly, I would rather pay the couple extra dollars and do the Neutrogena one. At first, I thought I really liked this stuff, but then once I switched to Maybelline Rocket Mascara and like Benefit They're Real, this would dissolve it, but it would just take a lot longer. I don't know. I feel like the Sonia Kashuk eye makeup remover works better than this one, and the Neutrogena eye makeup remover, which this is supposed to be like a dupe of. This works. I feel like if I didn't wear so many coats of waterproof mascara, then it would work a lot better. But since my lashes are so stubborn and I like really clump on the waterproof mascara, I just felt like this took more time than what it should have to remove, you know what I mean? But okay, next is another skincare type product. As you can see, the name is completely rubbed off the bottle. It was from Dermalogica, and let's see if I can try to see it. It says special, and I can see the next one's cleansing. It was just some kind of normal like daily cleanser. It came in a 2-step process, so there was like the oil that you use, the cleansing oil, and then this cleanser. The oil was nice, but I'm like a huge fan of cleansing oils anyways, but I really did like this face wash. I'm really not too familiar with the Dermalogica line, but yeah, I really did like this cleanser. I don't know if I'll be repurchasing it though. I haven't even looked at how much the full size was. I have so many cleansers on my bathroom counter right now though, so maybe after I use all those, maybe I will look into this. Then I have a little travel pack of the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. These are nice. They definitely dissolve all your makeup, but the only thing is, I feel like I have to wash my face right away after I use these, because I notice I'll get tiny little like kind of those deep like cystic bumps around my face if I don't wash my face right after I use this. Like, this isn't something I could wipe my face off and then just go to bed without cleansing afterwards. However, I feel like I can do that with the Clean and Clear wipes, just the normal ones in the white pack, and then also the new wipes that I'm using. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then you would have saw that I posted a picture of it. It's their new line. It's either the Night Relaxing or Night Calming. I always forget. I feel like it's Night Relaxing. Those wipes are seriously amazing. They're super saturated. So yeah, these are good, but I prefer the Clean and Clear ones. Then I have another hair care product. This is the Dove Hair Therapy Nourishing Oil Care Daily Treatment Conditioner. I picked this one up because I didn't have time to go out to like a salon type store to pick up my normal conditioner, but I actually really did enjoy this stuff. I want to say it was around like $4.50 to $5 at Walmart. I definitely preferred this over this like conditioning balm. What else? I have a Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control Cleanser. This was in their little 3 or 4 step treatment. I think it's 3. Like, you get the cleanser, the moisturizer, and then the spot treatment. There wasn't anything that incredible about this. I felt like it did keep my breakouts at bay, but I didn't think it really worked that much better than any of my other cleansers. I really do like the moisturizer in the Clean and Clear Advantage line though. Next up is a hand cream. This is from, I don't know if it's pronounced Lolia or Lolia. It was the Sugared Pastel Shea Butter Hand Cream. Love this stuff. I loved the packaging of this. Any kind of lotions like these, and what's that other brand called? L'Occitane, something like that. That come in like these kind of like foiled packages. I don't know. I just feel like they look super cute and like vintage. This stuff smelled amazing. It was number 22. I've only ever seen these sold at like little kind of like boutiques. I don't know where else you can get them. Do they? Oh yeah, okay, at lolialife.com. But this hand cream's amazing. As I mentioned, it's just shea butter, so I do want to pick up another one of these. Next, I have an Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. This one is in medium ash. I adore these brow pencils. I had bought one immediately after I ran out of this one, but it was before I colored my hair. So now this color is a little bit too dark, and instead of buying another one in like blonde or something, I wanted to give the Sephora collection version a try, and I want to say they're really similar, guys. I don't know how fast that one's gonna run out. That's the only thing about these pencils. They're like $21 or $22, but I feel like you run out of them very quickly. That's the only kind of bummer about it. But I picked up the Sephora version, which I think was like $13 or $14. So far, I'm loving it. I think I got it like in blonde or taupe, something like that. The only thing is the Sephora one doesn't have a spoolie like this at the end. It has a weird like plastic brush, and I definitely prefer this spoolie thing. So, okay. Next is the, I don't know if this brand is Kors or Korez. I've heard both. This is a a lip butter, and it was in Wild Rose. I had got this in a set like forever ago. This was probably like expired, but I just kept on using it because it smelled the same and the texture felt the same, but it just had a really nice kind of tint to it. Like it gave you that whole like just sucked down a popsicle look, and it just had a rose scent. I really want to try, I think it's the jasmine one. Is it? No, it's not jasmine. I think it's guava. How I got those two mixed up, I don't know. But yeah, these are really nice and moisturizing, and okay, then, oh, here is the moisturizer that went with this cleanser. This was the Acne Control Moisturizer, salicylic acid acne medication. My skin just reacts better with salicylic acid than benzoyl peroxide, so I really, really liked this moisturizer. I actually did pick up another one. I didn't buy the whole system, but I did get this moisturizer again, and I really do like it. Especially for right here. This is the area that I tend to break out the most. And it's always, I always get it like after I eat dairy, so I should just stop because it like destroys my stomach anyways. TMI, I know. But yeah, I always break out after too, so I just need it to stop. But a girl loves her ass cream. Next is a self tanner. This I actually got as like a deluxe size sample from Sephora. It's the Vita Liberata certified organic botanicals, phenomenal 2 to 3 tan mousse, 2 to 3 week tan mousse. This one was a medium. I actually really liked this stuff. The only thing is I didn't use it on its own. On its own, I felt like it didn't give enough color. So what I would do is I would apply this all over first, and then I would go in with either my $1 Million Tan or Fake Bake or Sun Labs and layer it on top, and it gave like the best color. Like I felt like Sun Labs and $1 Million Tan didn't give me that color without this. Like this gave the prettiest, like perfect bronze glow. But I wish that it just did that on its own. I don't know, it's kind of stupid. But this just came out in a pump. I really liked it. It was just a really lightweight foam. And I didn't really feel like this had a scent at all. It has a weird scent like inside and when you pump it out. But once I applied it, it wasn't something that like I could smell like self-tanner on my body all day. If you guys self-tan, then you know what I'm talking about. These, I felt stupid kind of putting this one in here. These are the Nail Tech's Choice, what are they called though? Absorbent, abrasive, biodegradable. I guess just like pad type things. They're these little cotton pads, but they kind of have this like gauze type overlay on each side, so it really like just takes off all your polish. Even if you have like super stubborn and glitter polish, it takes it off. So I love these things. I don't know where all you can get these. I'm sure maybe you could find them on Amazon. They're from the brand Intrinsics. I got these from my friend, but I know she got them at Armstrong McCall. So yeah, love these. I think next time I go to Pensacola, I will probably stop by and buy more of these because they seriously did an amazing job. And then I have another pack. This is like the trial one, and then this was a full pack of the cleansing towelettes. I already did a spiel about those. I have a Clairsonic brush head because I finally replaced mine. I think this was just like the regular or soft one. Right now I'm using the deep pore one. Got some toothpaste. Keegan and I finished up the Colgate Optic White. I liked this for a while, but then afterwards I felt like it didn't make my teeth feel clean enough. Like, you know, if you guys, how you guys like use a shampoo for too long and then your hair just kind of like, it's almost like it gets immune to it or something. It doesn't work anymore. That's what I kind of felt like about this. I felt like it wasn't making my breath as fresh as it was in the beginning. I have some samples here. The Clarins Double Serum Hydric Plus Lipidic System. I know Clarins is like a super pricey skincare brand, line, whatever. This was nice, but I didn't think, I don't know, with just this tiny sample I couldn't really make a decision off of it. It just kind of felt like a normal serum in my opinion. Then this is the Perricone MD Photo Plasma. I know all the Perricone MD plasma things like get raved about like crazy, like the blue plasma, and then is there a black plasma? Something like that. Once again, I felt like from this little sample I couldn't really get a really good impression off of it. I may go to Sephora though and try the blue plasma because I've been seeing so many blog posts about that, so I like feel the need to try it. I have two powders. First one is from Rimmel. This is just the Stay Matte powder in 004 Sandstorm. I feel like this is a really nice drugstore powder, or just actually just a good powder in general, whether we're talking high-end or drugstore. And then I finished up the Loreal Loreal Be My Skin Powder Packed Oil Control Type 21 in Blue Meat Ivory. I'm almost sad to throw this away because the packaging is so cute. I could keep it as a compact, which I may because it's just too pretty. It's like hot pink and then has a little like Cinderella's carriage on there. 3 more things. I have another Loreal product. This is the Real Waterproof Up and Down Mascara. I used this for entirely too long. I don't even want to tell you guys because I know you're supposed to throw away your mascara after 3 months. I don't listen to that rule that often because I feel like mascara gets better as it gets thicker, and I have so many mascaras that like sometimes I'll forget about it, so I forgot about this for a while and then went back to it. So yeah, I was using it for way too long, but I ended up finishing it anyways, and I love this stuff. If you have stubborn lashes and you're willing to pay a little bit more for mascara, definitely check this one out. It has one side which is the up, this side, which just kind of looks like a normal mascara one, and then the other side for down is like this little bent tiny brush, so you can really get it in there. But half the time I use this just for the outer corner of my lashes to really get some product on there. But yeah, this stuff's just super rich black. It's waterproof, but it's not a pain in the butt to get on. And then the very final product I have here is a little baby Benefit the Professional Primer. I already have a full-size one of these. This is seriously, hands down, the best primer of life. If you have any enlarged pores or you're just wanting to make your face look super smooth and just like a perfect slate canvas type thing, you need to get that primer. It's awesome. But yeah, that pretty much covers all of my trash. Now I can finally go ahead and throw this away and stop hoarding garbage under my sink like a freaking pack rat. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any Empties videos or anything like that, feel free to tweet them to me. I know we don't have video responses anymore, which is so annoying, but you guys can always tweet them to me. I'm just at lollydolly128 on Twitter, same as on Instagram, all that good stuff. But yeah, now I have to go finish packing. So if any of you guys are going to be attending IMATS, leave a comment down below and let me know. I'm seriously so excited. I'm just dreading the plane ride and I still need to finish packing. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.